Scout ship setting sail.
Let's see. Equipment. Something goes. There's a chance to grant a soul, change sword and move. Those are using allies have. Okay. Make okay. Let's see.
You seem awfully chipper, Velvet.
I'm fine. And I guess I have you to thank as well.
Perhaps. But gratitude doesn't suit you. Now, say ah.
Huh?
I need to see your teeth. I made 100 gold bet that you'd break, remember? So, I need to see if you've broken anything. Let's start with those teeth. Help us out, kiddo.
All right. I just need to check our front teeth, right?
Front teeth, canines, whatever. Just get in there and take a good hard look.
You didn't mean that literally, did you? Why are you making feed do the checking?
Acting the innocent maiden, are we? Well, I suppose that some say that showing the inside of your mouth can be more personal than being seen naked.
What? Seriously?
Magilou, you're only making this even more awkward.
Come now, will you cooperate or not? We can't settle the bet until we know the tooth.
Fine. But let's check the ones in my left hand first.
Good. I believe Bienfu can assist with that.
Why me? Leave me out of this! Bien! She's squeezing me! Ouch! Those things hurt!
Looks like Velvet is just fine.
Yeah, the sparks returned to her eyes. But, is showing the inside of your mouth really that embarrassing?
What? Keep your intrusive questions to yourself.
What? No, I'm
The
confused.
size of the art that created this place. Just what is the Abbey planning to use it for?
Whatever it is, they're trying hard to keep it hidden. Can't be anything good.
These I will take. I think I'll leave the peach gel just because I have most of them. I'd only be taking one. Check here first. Ooh, topaz fragment. Nice. Only heals one ally's HP, SG, restores 3 BG, and dies from KO. Oh! Can I just like go find some elixirs? That'd be great. Holy crap. These things are awesome.
Hey, who was that kid anyway?
He and I used to be tethered to an exorcist named Lady Teresa. He was number 1, I was number 2.
Oh, a friend of yours then. So he went feral after that Teresa lady fell.
Yeah. I found Velvet and the others, but he probably had nowhere to go.
A stray Moloch stripped of his free will won't go much further than a demon's belly. Anyway, seems like the only people I run into these days are kids. I'm more in the market for an unattached woman with a pretty face.
Sorry?
I'm just fooling around. Grow a sense of humor, kid. Anyway, relax. I'll keep an eye on him until he's in command of himself again, alright? Just one more reason to bring the Abbey down.
Right.
Didn't he just
Thanks, Savid.
use the gun? Or did he not have that? A little confused on that. I know he's used it, but maybe he doesn't have it.
I challenge you!
Let's see, weak fire.
Are you hurt? Can you stand?
Yeah.
Switches there. Breaking bottle. Our gemstone.
You'll be rust on my blade.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Cool. Feather garment. It is focus. There's a lot of armor on here if we do that. Yes, it depends on the time that you want the SG.
I'm all finished.
We need to get level 3 for the guys. What's crap? Okay. Definitely a big crap.
Hey, Laphicet, can you think of a good name for the kid?
You're giving number 1 a name?
Yeah. He says he can't remember his true name, and calling him by a number seems mean, you know?
Yeah. I was really happy when Velvet gave me my name.
Hey, I've got this. How about Hajime? It means the first, and he's number 1, right?
In that case, why not just go with Ichiro?
No way. It was Shigure's childhood name.
Why should that matter to us?
It should be softer. How about Ichi? Or maybe something like Numby? Numby? Where'd that one come from? It's like Number, but, more cute. Let's just forget that one.
I don't think we should reference his old number at all.
Yeah.
How about Bob?
Bob.
Is that just because of his hairstyle? That's really reaching.
Actually, I kind of like it. If it's too plain, how about Bobby? That isn't bad.
Right?
Then number 1 is hereby renamed.
Stop it, you two! You don't understand it at all! A boy doesn't want a name that sounds cute.
You don't think so? That was quite an outburst.
The kid has a point. You need something with more panache.
No.
How about Silva?
Silva?
His hair and pendant are both silver.
I like it. It's got a certain mystique about it.
Silva. Yeah, it sounds cool.
Well, if his old buddy Laphicet approves, then Silva it is. Well done, first mate.
Praise from you is wasted on me.
Then consider it praise from Silva instead. Right, time to go give him the good news. Hey, the Moloch formerly known as Number 1. You've got a new name.
I'm glad he got a good name.
Maybe we should have put a little more thought into naming you, too.
That's all right. You need to steer your own ship. Right, Aizen? You're the one who taught me that.
You know just what to say, don't you? Moloch, formerly known as Number 2.
Magilu, what were you up to while we were lost in the Earth Pulse?
I was ringing the bell. The rift was open the whole time. Couldn't you hear me?
I don't remember hearing any bells.
She was fighting with Lord Melchior. She really gave it her all.
Bienfu, don't give him the wrong impression.
But you endured so much. It was so moving.
Yes, I did endure. It was so hard not to laugh.
Did the old man tell you a joke or something?
It was a staring contest, and oh, the faces that old man can make. I kept picturing him as a young man, but with that same wrinkled face, and it was so hard not to crack. I needed to keep myself in check. My desire to laugh was only broken by the ringing of the bell. Clang! Crash! What a thrill!
Wait, was that the only thing that broke Magilu?
Are you asking if he broke my heart? Like I'm fishing for sympathy?
That's not what I meant at all.
You stood watch over the Earth Pulse Rift for us.
I didn't say that. Stop trying to give me a participation medal.
Just take it. After all, you don't care either way, right?
True that.
That was close. Okay. Guessing this is area yet? Nope, not yet. One more. One more area. What is this? That's a dragon.
A dragon!
It looks like it's been captured. Just like the Therians. But why would they hold a dragon captive?
An art connects this place to the Earth Pulse. That's probably why we were taken here.
Earth Pulse. So it's got something to do with Inominat?
That would be the obvious conclusion.
I don't get it. Explain. Small words.
Very well. You're part of all this, too.
Velvet.
I'm fine now. I promise.
All right.
So we explain everything.
I see. You found out Inominat's true identity. So, now that you know, can you still fight him?
It's only given me more reason to kill him. And the shepherd.
You're one ice-cold girl.
There's still one thing bothering me. Inominat needs to eat malevolence to awaken. Once he does, he'll use his power to suppress negative emotions. But when humans can't create any more malevolence, what will happen to Inominat?
He'll run out of things to eat. And maybe die?
Wouldn't he just go back to sleep?
But if he does, then his power will fade, and humanity will start creating malevolence again, right?
In order for Inominat to eternally suppress negative emotions...
He needs an infinite, powerful source of malevolence to feed off of. For example, that produced by an immortal dragon.
Which would make this place a sort of dragon farm, created so he could control humanity forever.
You can't be serious.
Just
makes sense.
speculation, but it all makes sense.
They can't think of Malakim as anything but tools.
Just how much will they sacrifice for their ideal world of tranquility? What was it that I believed in all that time? The image I'd built of the Abbey is crumbling from the bottom up.
Please cheer up, Madame Eleanor. You'll make me depressed, too. Is this about the dragon farm?
Yes. I strongly doubt even the Abbey has the power to manipulate dragons so freely. Then that dragon...
Wasn't a dragon before it came here?
That's the natural assumption. They probably brought the Moloch here as a captive, then turned him into a dragon.
Just like Melchior did, eh?
Yeah.
Is there no line they won't cross?
I don't know what to say.
It's not your fault, Madame Eleanor.
But spawning dragons in addition to Therians... You think they'll figure out a way to make humans, too?
Yes. Wait, that's awful! I can't believe you went there!
We don't dare free it. It'd be too dangerous.
I know. Damn the Abbey and their twisted morality.
You can get there. Oh. Okay. What else do we got? There's which that thing, I don't like that thing.
Right then, let's finish this!
This thing as well.
Sorry to cut you down.
I challenge you!
Weakness controlling.
Slow down! You're my cycle!
Come on, really?
Nice. Any fast true velvet. True velvet is times controlled. Okay. And that. Assuming it's inner curses shows go left to your feet, so that's their call. No, I like both those there. Let's try it here. I take 3. Yeah, okay. The grape gels are better. Harder to come by too. Oh, wow. Soul bottle, very good. That definitely helped me in that Melchior fight.
Velvet,
What is it?
I was once your sister's child, right? Then my father is...
Look, you were reborn, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't know anything about how being reborn works. But to me, what you see, what you hear, and what you feel, that's what's important. Whoever we used to be in another life, I'm me now, and you're you. That's all there is to it.
Velvet.
That's true. Eisen said that not all Malakim are humans who have been reborn, right?
Does that mean they could be reincarnations of birds or fish or beasts?
That's not true. So, if a boy was a dog in a past life, that wouldn't make him part of the dog's family now.
Yeah. I'm me, I guess.
But you're Velvet's cute little pup, aren't ya?
Magilu.
Be careful. I bite.
Oh, have mercy! I take it all back, just don't bite me!
Be careful, I
Rebirth is
bite.
like the Earth in Historia. You're simply built on a larger foundation. But that's not special. Everyone's lives are founded on the past.
So, I'm just me.
Yep. You're you, and no one else. You're Fee.
Zavid's
Hey,
punch.
first mate.
Or...
Who's that horned demon with the old man?
I don't know.
I thought I felt something different about him. Only for just a moment. Did you feel it too?
I said I don't know.
I see. You're impossible, you know that?
We've come across him before, but we never really fought him. My guess is Melchior is controlling him with some sort of illusion.
I see. Then it's probably good you didn't fight. A straight battle against him wouldn't be an easy thing.
How do you know that?
Intuition. I have a nose for these things. There's something fishy about him.
That scar on his face. Couldn't be.
What's the matter, Eisen? You've gone pale.
Forget it. It's nothing.
Eisen
We need to
knows
get out of
now.
Let's go.
What is he gonna do about it though? No idea what I just picked up. Okay, and we're out.
We made it!
I came here by ship. It's anchored by the southeast beach.
Let me go ahead and drop a sleeve. Alright, what do you got? Topaz? That's expensive. Untapped power, capability versus demi-humans. That's why that's expensive. I don't know. What do I want? %5 chance of having SG cost. Interesting. 10% reclaim SG after weak point combos. Okay. Oh, wow. I could get the 5,000 again. I don't know what I want to upgrade. Let's for sure enhance that once. That added both. Okay. Let's see levels.
I don't think we have a chance.
55. Root to Earth, that would be...
I still need a lot of training.
Okay.
Is training hard?
What is that? Okay. Generates air mana at 2 points, then cross and slice into foes. I think I know which one.
You want me in? Fine by me.
Fine, fine. I'll join your little combat crew.
Alright,
Take a look at this.
Gets us level 20. And then it's fine.
It worked! Huge success!
Huge success.
Scout.
Okay. Great.
What happened?
We used to play tag all the time. I won't let you get away, Velvet.
Inomina!
Yeah, we kind of have another problem to worry about.
I'm scared!
Stop it! You're turning him into a dragon!
That was the whole reason I took him from Teresa. It's just another necessary sacrifice for peace.
Oh. Great. I have to fight this, don't I?
Innominat, you monster!
Inomina to the front of us, a dragon to the back of us. Reaper's curse doesn't begin to describe it. What a shame. Is that despair I sense?
Not on your life.
It'll take more than this to make your big sister break.
The more you resist, the more you'll suffer.
Velvet, let me punish this rotten little delinquent.
You're just a Malak. You don't stand a chance.
I'm not just any Moloch. And I'm sick of murdering scum like you. I know no limits!
Really?
For I am Sabine!
That was a 3 power boost on him.
This is officially too damn much.
We'll be fine. Take them out one by one!
It's one dragon. Weakness, neutral water, resistance to fire. Level 55, under 100,000 health. And of course I'm not item.
If only I'd been a larger vessel.
Save your regrets for later. We're dead if we don't focus.
Aye. Bringing him a swift death would be a mercy.
Hey, tremble! Forward step now! Wind knife! Gave way! Double haze! Double haze! On the crusher! Wind knife! Crusher! Tremble! Crusher! Tremble! Deception! Tremble! On the crusher! Deception!
Oh.
See this? Phantom, rip them apart! It's a Phantom, rip them apart!
Ah. Come on. Seriously? I forgot about the Thundering Ghost.
We need to bring him down in one push.
Oh.
I told you you would suffer.
Safid.
I'll hold off Inominat. Everyone else, take out that dragon.
There's no way you
Well,
can face him
no
alone.
main healer.
At least let me assist you.
This isn't an order, it's strategy.
I'm counting on you, Fee.
For something that's a mere part of me, you're awfully uppity.
I am the Mala Lafiset.
If we have to do his part, this might be bad.
I miscalculated before. I won't hold back this time.
Dragon still.
And neither will we!
Nothing's changed. We're still in the same bind.
Everything's changed. V is trying to become someone new.
It's a gamble. I'm in.
Me too.
You stay out of this.
No mercy! Wounds that will shield, carve in the flesh! Lethal pay!
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next.
Oh, this looks sweet.
To kill you! Howling dragon! Earthwind, call in the spirit! Wandering ghost! Skies like beguile! Illusory veil! No escape! Blades of wind slice them! Tremble! Blast them!
Heal the wounds, but I can't...
Skies like beguile! Illusory veil! Phantoms, rip them apart! Hellgate! See this? Good. Eat it! Forget the pain and move!
Come on.
Earth and wind, call them spirit! Wandering ghost!
Oh, I got it.
See this? Eat it! I'm a crusher! Phantoms, rip them apart! Hellgate! Earth and wind, call in the spirits! Wandering ghost! Skies like beguile! Illusory veil! Up! Forget the pain and move! Quickness! Forget the pain and move! Quickness! Quickness photon! Not good! Forget the pain and move! Quickness! Air blast!
I need him to go down.
Let's go! Bubble! Windlash! Earth and wind, call in the spirit! Wandering ghost! Pull out! Forget the pain and move! Quickness!
Yep, I already had that someone use it from that audio.
Phantoms, rip them apart! Hellgate! Bubble! Windlash! Forget the pain and move! Quick! That was pathetic. Forget the pain and move! Quickness! See this?
I can't go here.
Cool.
Thanks.
Infernal Torrent!
Infernal Torch! Double hit! Oh my god, the pain! It's there! It's there!
Yes, thank you. Oh, I was gonna, like, actually try to kill it.
It's healing again!
No, it's not. You talk big, but you're struggling even to protect yourself. If you apologize now, I'll make sure it doesn't hurt when I devour you.
No way I'm apologizing! Not to some jerk who doesn't understand how Velvet feels!
And you're saying that you do? She's my sister.
I know everything, but I won't tell you!
So be it. If I devour you, we'll be one again anyway! The compass!
She isn't yours! Velvet is velvet!
And you're just a fragment of me!
Guys, look out! No!
So that was your strategy.
Not exactly.
Hey, give us more warning! You almost roasted us alive!
You've really done it now. I'll turn you into a dragon. See who's left and What's going on?
Oh?
The malevolence burned away?
We're leaving! Hurry!
Rockroach's Dragon's Veto. Gravity Mine, Right Thunder.
They got away.
A silver flame. A strange art that Malak used.
Did you forget that you have the power to digest malevolence? That thing may be a fragment, but it's still part of you.
But the dragon attacked me. If it hadn't disrupted my concentration like that, I never would have let my fragment lay a finger on me.
So long as you learn from your mistake, such a ruse won't work a second time. After all, Malakim are mere servants of the Empyreans. As long as we stay wary, they pose no threat to our ideal world.
Your awakening is nearly complete. None within your domain can stand against you without the power of the 4 elemental Empyreans. And they are fast asleep, far beneath the earth pulses.
I'm going after them.
No, not now. We need to make preparations for the ceremony of suppression.
We'll send this one after them instead.
A demon? Will he be reliable?
True, he can be hard to control. Even after he succumbed to demonhood, he withstood my illusions for 7 days and nights. Even now, he resists on an instinctual level. However, he used to be known as the most fearsome pirate in all the seas. His strength is equal to any legate's. You capture the Therian Velvet. Do whatever you have to, as long as you keep her alive.
Wait. First,
Kill him. Kill Laphicet. Before my sister's eyes. He's the only thing keeping her from falling to despair. It's true. Demon or not, he still possesses an odd sort of pride.
I'll have to relieve him of such a meaningless burden.
Well, that made for good training, at least. We fought an Armatus, an Empyrean, and a dragon. It's a miracle we're still alive.
It's all thanks to Fee.
He's still asleep. He must have used all his physical and mental strength.
It is dangerous.
A fire that burns away malevolence. That's quite the talent he's got there.
Is it because he's part of Innominat?
Sure could be. In one sense, that's a lucky break for us. But on the other hand... Anyway, I lost that bet, and I was so sure I was gonna win too.
Awful lot of drama you're making over 100 gold.
Don't you dare laugh off 100 gold! One with no respect for gold will be by 20 lions mauled. Everyone knows that.
Right. Anyway, what do we do next?
Nothing's changed. We seal Innominat away and kill Artorias. Even if Innominat has awakened, there must be a way to seal him back again.
Our best lead is still Grimoire's ancient book. We should meet up with Benwick and the others.
Are you sure you want to stay with us?
I don't know if it's the right choice or not. But I refuse to believe Lord Artorias is right. That sacrifices are inevitable bumps on the road to a better world. That's why I'll do what I believe is right, and fight him. Even if I'm wrong, I won't have any regrets.
Do you have any idea how frustrating you are?
You're one to talk.
Eisen, get in touch with Benwick and the others.
Probably already has.
That demon. It had to have been.
Eisen?
I think we need a break more than anything. That was a long stretch of battle.
Seconded. Besides, the boy and Zavid aren't waking up anytime soon.
Let's find a place to sleep for tonight. Eleanor, look after Laphicet.
Maybe you ought to carry him. He did all this for you.
Please.
Very well.
You can at least carry the poor kid. Damn, you're cold.
No, quite the opposite.
We just survived all that. I don't know how, but we survived.
I'm glad you didn't win that bet, Magilou.
Sure, you're glad, but what witch would be happy at losing? And you pampered Velvet like crazy! It's your fault I lost!
Really? I don't remember doing anything.
Nope, wasn't us.
Staying out of it is just as bad! If you don't throw salt or sugar into an open wound, you're guilty of being too nice! I lost the bet because of you. You owe me.
In that case, let us get in on the action. Let's make another bet.
Oh?
We're just making
listening.
bets now.
I'll bet 10,000 gold that Velvet cracks.
Oh.
I'll make that same bet. 10,000.
Uh-huh. Hey! Wait a minute! You both know that I'm the one who wants to bet that she cracks!
Then you should have spoken up first.
We can call the whole thing off if you want.
No. What kind of gambler would I be if I back down now? I'm afraid I have to take that bet. I hereby bet 10,000 that Velvet doesn't crack. What's so funny?
For someone so stubborn, you can be surprisingly cute sometimes.
You're calling a witch cute? That's
Is she
slander!
blushing?
You both owe me the money you bet as reparations!
Clean in here. No. Never mind then. I'm just gonna shower that. So that's where the one spot was. That's okay. maybe, yeah. Yeah.
So, should I think of you as my sister?
I'm a Moloch named Ceres. I've inherited Celica's memories, that's all.
And that doesn't make you the same person?
What exactly defines a person's identity? I may have her body and her memories, but...
You're right. If your soul has changed, you're not the same person anymore.
Even if I were Celica, I don't have the right to be called your sister. I followed Artorius' orders without question, sacrificing my own flesh and blood.
What about me? I devoured you. I have no right to condemn you for what you've done.
There's a difference, Velvet. I wanted you to do it. Even had I survived, I would have given myself to you before long. I wanted you to have my power, no matter the cost.
But why?
What exactly
Right after
is
the
her
Advent,
power?
Celica's memories returned to me. It was then I understood what exactly it was I had done. Arthur, kind and caring, transformed into the cruel Artorius he is now.
Why did your memories return?
I don't know. I've heard that very rarely Malachim can regain the memories of their previous lives.
Might have something to do with the
This is my
Advent.
punishment for the pain I brought to you all. The stronger I feel my love for Arthur, the less I can forgive Artorius. My hatred of him has grown so deep, I'm not Celica anymore. As Ceres, I can never bring back the Arthur that I loved. Neither do I have the power to defeat Artorius. But you can. You're Etherian. You fully absorbed my power. You can face the Shepherd.
I know. I will stop him.
Forgive me, Velvet. I've pushed everything onto you. My hatred, my determination. I wanted to apologize one last time, at the end.
I'm glad I had a chance to know you. I'm glad that once I could be Laufey's sister. And Celica and Arthur's sister as well. I was happy.
He's dripping with malevolence. That's why she didn't want to hold Laufey's hand.
Velvet.
Should you be up so soon?
Yeah, but...
Stay back! It's finally come to this. But of course it did. After all, I chose my revenge over a world of peace. I can't complain if people call me the Lord of Calamity.
Velvet, whether you're human, demon, or Lord of Calamity, it doesn't change that you have beautiful hair.
Laufey said the same thing to me a long time ago. He gave me this comb.
Your heart, I can tell it aches.
Yes. But even still, no. Because of that, I've made up my mind. I'm going to settle things with Artorius and Innominat, once and for all. It must be done. For my sake, and for the sake of those I loved.
Oh, hi, Queen.
I will too. Even without my compass, I'll place my hand on the wheel and chart my own course.
I will defeat Artorius. But if I kill Inominat, Laphicet, and me, and the other Therians, they'll all...
A compass.
Are we going to get another compass for a fee here? It's up too.
Eisen, why the hell didn't you say something?
Calm down. You were passed out at the time, okay?
I'm going. I've got to stop him.
What's going on?
We got a message from the Von Eltia.
That's great. Is everyone okay?
Probably not.
Yeah, for now.
Huh?
While Benwick and the others were making their getaway, they got word that Eifried was spotted in Endgand. They said they're on their way to Lionel Island to meet him.
That has to be...
Yes, a trap. No doubt set by that horned demon, who may even be Eifried himself.
There you
Eifried
go.
is a demon?
Are you serious?
I said may.
Let's head to Lionel Island. Whoever it is, it's a lead. Besides, we can't afford to lose the Von Eltia.
How will we get there? Zavid probably sailed off with the ship we came in on.
We'll steal one from the harbor. I may be a calamity, but I'm frugal.
Oh, yeah. So, you know those dolls, right?
Curse it all. If only I'd noticed sooner.
The black one was right here. So you know, Queen.
Prince Percival safely made it back to the capital. The Abbey used everything they had to rescue him.
I heard he was kidnapped by the Lord of Calamity. So if they got him back, that demon must be...
Dead, along with all of her gang. That's what a friend of mine in the Royal Army told me anyway.
The Abbey's propaganda at work again, I see.
We're finally safe! Hurrah!
Hold up, hold up. From what I hear, no one knows if the Lord of Calamity actually gave up the ghost. Her hideout got destroyed, but some say she managed to escape.
What makes them think she escaped?
Fishermen from Port Renede saw a fleet of Abbey ships near that island that's rumored to be a prison. Just a little bit later, they saw a pirate ship speeding away from the area where the Abbey ships were headed.
Well, that was definitely us. Guess it isn't that easy to hide the truth.
There was some talk a while ago about prisoners' bodies washing up on shore at Port Renede. So that story sounds plausible, at least.
It does. And here I thought I was safe.
Yep.
So where did the Lord of Calamity go?
The Abbey needs to get their act together and put that monster down already.
Go ahead. Talk all you like.
I saw an Abbey ship heading toward the Sea of No Return. I wonder what they're doing.
They've made that whole area off limits. The Guild got an order from the Abbey telling us to stay away.
They're being nice and careful, and taking precautions to keep the secret of Hexen Isle just that.
Yeah, but order or not, no one here is stupid enough to try to sail there.
It's said that compasses go dead, and monsters from the deep appear to swallow ships whole. Whatever the case, ships really have sailed there to never return. Everyone knows that the Sea of No Return is bad news.
Come to think of it, I heard a ship from some other town strayed into those waters and got attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? You sure they didn't just get a bad case of the Corsair Scourge and dream up the whole thing?
Well, that was my reaction, but then again, the Abbey did tell everyone to stay away, so something must be there.
No, there's
Whatever
definitely
it
stuff
is,
there.
We'd all best leave it be.
The Sea of No Return. What a poetic name.
For the Malachim taken there, that poem is a tragic one.
Everywhere the Abbey sets foot ends up the same.
Our scout ship has
Our
returned!
scout ship has returned with 3 losses. Great job, guys. Literally did
Show 'em
nothing.
how...
Wait a minute.
Next weekend is Bunny Bonanza Saturday.
Bunny Bonanza Saturday? What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits?
No, silly. The night of the third Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit.
Huh.
If you go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday.
There's a Saturday
Rat
for
Pig
rabbits
Roundup
too?
Saturday.
Yup. On the night of the third Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say.
I feel bad for the rat pigs.
You're going. I'm sure you are. You. Twelve floors. I can't go in there. I could do that. I can do that. That. Might go do those actually. The middle three are all in the same area.
How about this one? The hull looks sturdy, and I don't see anyone aboard.
You're surprisingly into this.
Maybe you've got a criminal streak in you after all.
What? No,
What do you think, Eisen?
She'll do. Let's take her.
Is that the only place we can go? It is. Is this little thing gonna make it all the way? Guess so. Or at least most of the way. What do you mean I'm more cautious?
Eisen, everything alright?
We're almost at Lionel Island, all thanks to this ship. She's got a good compass.
Yeah.
If only my inner compass held as steady. From the first moment I laid eyes upon that demon, I think I knew it was Ifrid. But some part of me refused to accept it.
That's because you're Ifrid's friend, don't you think? After all, he taught you that the Reaper's curse was part of you, part of your creed.
We were lost at sea once. 20 straight days we floated together, close to death. And all he says is, you sure know how to liven up an adventure.
He sounds like an
You
incredible
saw it, you did
person.
it.
You did the same thing for Velvet, you know.
I'm severely underleveled, remember?
Only because you taught me how, Eisen. Your wheel is yours to hold, right?
That's right. That's what it is to live by one's...
Look, it's Lionel Island.
Not good. The Von Eltia's already there. We're too late.
Eleanor! What's going on? What happened? Horn's demon attacked us out of nowhere!
They're breathing. Barely.
Zavid rushed here to save us. Had he not come when he did, we'd all be dead.
This is all because I hesitated.
Where'd they go? Zavid lured the beast away, towards the interior.
Time to go save Zavid.
Let's go!
You're not underleveled, are you? Or you weren't, were you? Okay, where do we need to go? Okay, so we're gonna take the diagonal one.
it or die. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, can't a witch get a little downtime?
I got this trails. Ooh, that's a quartz blade. That's, ooh, yes. That's 85% reduction on fatigue. Okay. Holy crap. What about the spell? Yeah, let's grab it.
Don't get overconfident.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Oh, you were under leveled as well. Oh. I'll take that one. That and both. Wait, were you like a lower level than I am right now?
Here I come!
And you just jumped right in. You're crazy.
Is that demon really Ifreed?
Most likely.
Aizen would know better than anyone, so I'd take it as a fact.
But I thought when people have a strong will like you and Kurogane, they don't lose themselves upon becoming a demon. From how Aizen talks about him, I'd say his strength of will should be considerable.
Even if you don't lose yourself, a demon is a demon. When you change, you're no longer human. I don't remember how I felt as a human, but I bet the human me would have thought I'm a real monster.
But would the old part of Ifreed allow him to be so obedient to the Abbey?
No.
What
He
difficulty
didn't
were
seem
you
to be
doing
following
though?
Melchior of his own free will. I imagine Melchior's illusory arts are at play.
Like what we saw at Loringen in a ball? Is that enough to control a demon?
They would seem so. But more importantly, someone with a psyche resilient enough to impress Aizen should be extraordinarily hard to turn into a demon.
So Melchior must be using a particularly nasty illusion, eh?
Ifreed, Aizen, please be okay. We have to hurry. Zavid's all alone.
Well, he's not exactly an ally. He's got his own creed. Remember the White-Horned Dragon? He might try to protect Ifreed.
So Aizen might too, right? This is Ifreed we're talking about, so...
He's a demon now. He's not Aizen's old buddy anymore.
Even if we can't bring him back to being human,
Wait,
there
what?
has to be something we can do to make him... himself again.
If he's a demon, he'll never be himself again. He
You're
attacked
on
Benwick
hard.
and the rest of his crew. The old Ifreed's gone.
So... what does Aizen plan to do?
I don't know. That's up to him. Worst case, we might have to fight him too. It's best you prepare yourself for that possibility.
But...
I haven't played through all of Zestiria. But the battle is much more fluid than it is in Zestiria.
Always ready to fight.
So if that's something that you want, then I would say yes. But, like I said, that's up to you. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let me do this real quick so I can actually read your name.
Victory is ours.
Kilpedo69, thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying. Have you gone through Zestiria? I've done some of it, so I can give you kind of an idea for comparison if you have. And, save spot. Yeah, Zavid's down. Yeah.
Zavid, you alright?
Stop. I know these fists. This is Ifrid.
Yeah.
Why didn't you fight back?
Ifrid. She pulled me back from the brink. I owe him. This time, it's my turn to bring him back.
Again.
A demon can never be human again.
So what? That's supposed to make me change my creed? What do you think, Ifrid?
Please grab that.
Zavid!
Going after kids now? Benwick and your crew risked their lives by your side. Zavid's an idiot, but he stands by his beliefs. I won't let anyone trample their creeds.
How is he this strong?
Even you!
Okay. Did that bring him back to his senses or just make him stronger?
I owe you everything, Ifrid. And now... it's time to pay it back!
Okay. High magic defense.
Are you all right with this, Aizen?
I am. Let's settle this.
Easier said than done. He's a sturdy birdie.
Damn right he is. And that's why I've got to do this.
Ah, crap. I didn't see the turnaround coming.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Killing flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Ungiven style! Aaron!
There's ice! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Blinding chaos! Chaos flow!
Chaos control.
No.
Yeah, I saw that coming. No.
I can't die here.
Alright.
phantoms! Rip them apart!
Hey. I used a couple of bottles, but that was it, so that's pretty
End
good.
of the road.
Taking hostages now.
No.
I'm sorry. Just forget about me. I'm prepared for whatever happens.
Is Zavid up yet?
All right. You've grown. You're a man now. Family, friends, everything I ever tried to hold on to, all of it trickled away, fell from my grasp. But a certain idiot once told me, if you can't hold something in your hand, then make a fist and take it by force. This fist will take everything back. Just like you told me to!
I know this fist. It's you. Sorry. Caused you a lot of trouble, didn't I?
Don't worry about it. We're friends, right?
Oh. Put him back to his senses with that. Is this gonna work? Holy crap.
A demon changed back into a human?
He is amazing.
Forget it. It's too late.
I'm sorry. If I only knew how to use my power.
Stop crying. Didn't you say you were prepared for anything?
But Eisen, you were searching for Eifried for so long.
You're still as soft as you ever were. Boy, I'll let you in on little secrets. Your power comes from being part of Indominat.
Yes, we're right about that.
Which means, if you can seal off his domain, you actually got a chance of putting up a good fight.
Seal off his domain?
Very close.
The 4 elemental Empyreans sleeping in the earth pulses. If you can rouse them from their slumber. Hurry, while Artorias and Innominat are occupied. They're getting ready for some ceremony of suppression. It's now or never, kid.
Thank you, Eifried.
I'm just sad I can't go with you. It sounds like a goddamn blast.
I won't apologize.
You shouldn't. I'm grateful. You always kept things from getting dull. If we ever meet again, let's raise some hell. Eisen.
Can't we just give him a life bottle?
Yeah, we will.
True, I'll give him the
See
elixir
you,
if I
Eifried.
have to. Oh, Zavid, you're up.
I owe you one, Zavid.
We had a chance to bring him back, but you went and killed him. Next time I see you, we'll settle the score. Between me and your creed.
See you around, Zavid.
Please ask me. Huh. Okay.
So, we need to wake the 4 elemental Empyreans?
But how do we do it?
Dunno. Maybe you tickle their divine footsies with a feather until they...
You're back!
And you're looking better.
Somehow. But what happened to that demon?
We killed him. Benwick. He...
Let me tell him. The rest of you, find Grimoire, and ask her about the 4 Empyreans.
He's gonna get hit hard, Benwick.
Are you sure?
Do it. He gave us this chance. We can't waste it.
Okay.
Wow, I'm great at these.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender...
Resurrect the elemental Empyreans. True. If we do that, we might be able to suppress Inominat's domain.
It may even liberate the minds of the Malakim that Inominat has under his control.
I'm sure some will no longer obey their exorcists.
Good. We'll take a big bite out of their forces.
More importantly, Inominat will lose the ability to enhance the resonance of his exorcists. Most exorcists will no longer even be able to perceive Malakim at all, just like before. Of course, anyone as innately gifted as me is another story.
Will I... become unable to see Laphicet?
We won't know until we try.
Eleanor...
Then let's give it a shot. I'll accept whatever happens.
I think she'll still be able to see.
These elemental Empyreans, they're gods, right? You sure it's okay to disturb their beauty sleep?
They control the 4 elements. Waking them is likely to upset the balance of the world quite a bit.
I'll take that as a no then.
We don't even know how to revive them. At worst.
If it's anything like the opening, then we need to offer a sacrifice at the Earth Pulse on a Scarlet Night.
We have to kill someone?
The act of killing is not essential to the ceremony. All that's needed is a soul free of malevolence.
If that's true, then doesn't Velvet already have a whole belly full of them?
The exorcists I devoured.
It's perfect! You're a Therian. You're capable of releasing the power you absorb. The souls of the high-ranking exorcists you ate should do nicely.
Use Oscar and Teresa's souls to resurrect the Empyreans?
It's worth a try at least. When's the next Scarlet Night? 3 years after the Advent. In other words, soon.
Do we have enough time? The 4 Empyreans are asleep in different places, right?
Correct. 4 Earth Pulses for 4 Empyreans.
So we would go.
But if you use a life pool, you may be able to awaken all 4 at the same time.
A life pool?
Something else.
Earth pulses normally flow horizontally, but in exceptionally rare cases, they can flow vertically. This causes energy to collect at the Earth pulse's base, forming a life pool. Though sometimes the energy flows the other way, upward, into what's called a life spring.
Oh! So if we make use of one of these life pools, a single sacrifice could reach all 4 Empyreans.
Where are they? There's a life pool in the northern reaches of Midgand, but I heard a large temple was built over it recently.
That's the Empyrean throne! We can't go there, it's Inominat's home base!
Ah, most unfortunate.
Couldn't we use a life spring? It all connects to the same place, right? We'll have to go against its flow, but...
We'll force the soul right down its throat.
Where's the nearest life spring?
Our best bet would be Mount Killerhouse.
It's the volcano.
I'm fine. What's done is done.
Killerhouse? That's the volcano on the northernmost tip
Yeah,
of Northgand.
okay.
But it's a hellscape of ice and lava.
Naturally. Killerhouse is the most powerful life spring there is.
So, in short, we shoved the souls of the exorcists into the molten core of that volcano.
That should awaken the 4 elemental
And
Imperials.
probably set the volcano off.
Together, they will seal off Inominat's domain. It's just a theory, but...
It's one I'll put my money on.
Me too.
Then we're off to Northgand. Mount Killerhouse is north of Helives.
Huh. I really don't like this no music and like almost no sound. You gotta say, Benny.
The ship's ready to sail. Where are you headed?
We don't have a problem. If you've got a grudge, we can settle it here and now.
Huh? Why would we have a grudge against you guys? The first mate fought like the first mate. The captain died like the captain, right?
I suppose.
Then no swabby here can blame you for what happened. We're Ifrit's pirates, and don't forget it. We're not so pathetic that we need pity from some lord of calamity.
All right. The ship's in your hands.
Aye aye. You can count on us.
The Von Eltia looks the same as ever. But it feels utterly different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Even Benwick looked like he'd been crying.
I can imagine. But if we let ourselves despair now, we'd be a disgrace to Ifrit's creed.
We have to swallow our anger and grief, and sail on.
Right. Following a creed isn't always pleasant. We must do what we must.
I won't allow the Abbey to do things like this.
Destroying someone like that. Turning them into a puppet. It's unconscionable.
Still, a heart can never be fully bridled. It can be shattered, but never erased entirely.
Ifrit proved that.
Right. His body is gone.
Still nothing
He
about
lives on through his
Magilu.
crew. Magilu is right. What lives in one's heart can never be erased.
Yeah. The heart is eternal.
Oh come on, I wanted to go to this place. Of course not. Of course not.
I see. Orichalcum or not, Stormquell snapped like a twig.
I'm afraid so. It was Inominat who did it. But I think Shigure could have done the same.
So hardness alone isn't enough. Forgive me. I thought I had found clarity, but it was only foolish pride.
You should be proud. You are, without a doubt, the greatest swordsmith in the world. I'm looking forward to your next blade.
Even now, you would still place your trust in me.
Of course. Is there any other swordsmith who could craft a blade out of Orichalcum? You're a master of your art. A visionary who spent centuries working to forge a blade of legend. I'm honored to know you.
I don't know what to say.
Unless, of course, you've given up on making a sword to surpass Stormhowl.
Does this look like the face of a man who's given up?
Not in the least.
We're making good time.
The only problem is that ceremony that Artorias was going on about. We don't know how long it'll take.
Ifrit said they called it the Ceremony of Suppression. Most likely, it's how Inominat plans to release his power.
It would be in the Scarlet
Most likely.
Knight, right?
He hasn't absorbed Laphicet in your despair, so Inominat should still be incomplete. But if his powers fully awaken...
humanity will be robbed of their free will.
I can hear them celebrating now. The uglinesses of the human soul are suppressed. And the world is free of malevolence! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Robbing humanity of its will. They'll be like I once was. Something's coming!
Oh, is this the monster? That would be the temple. Yes. That's his domain.
Hey, please guys, let's not fight!
Okay, what'd that do to everybody here?
This is a domain?
Inominat's domain.
Their wills have been stolen.
It's not been fully sealed away yet. Rokuro, give him a good smacking. Wake him up!
On it.
Aizen!
Got it. We'll put in at the nearest harbor. To Port Zexen!
I feel like some jerk played tug of war with my brain.
That's a good way of putting that.
Dig up some spirit. They're trying to strip away your will.
Now is everybody going to be trying to fight us? That's what I want to know.
Look! It's that merchant! You're all right!
I do not deserve to be all right. I used people, stepped on them just to make a profit. I even aided wanted criminals so that I could expand my business. My soul is black
Could
with
somebody grab
ugliness
him?
and can never be forgiven.
No, wait! Stop!
The world needs to be purified of malevolence. I don't belong here. I have to die. I have to die. I have to die.
No, it's not right!
Oh!
You can die if you want, but saying you have to die is a good way to make my blood boil.
Those awakened to their own malevolence seek to end their lives. Welcome to Artorias' uncompromising world of reason.
First they steal humanity's rudder, and now they want to say who lives and who dies?
We should find out what's happening here. Unless you'd rather not see.
You're right. I wouldn't. But I won't hide from the truth any longer.
Before anything else,
Well,
we'll need to
considering she
confirm
hasn't
just how far his
been,
power reaches.
suppressed,
Let's head to
he's
Logris.
definitely going to be able to see Laphicet.
Inominat suppression. Is this the ideal world the Abbey envisions?
Bien! There's no life in anyone's eyes! This isn't a fun place at all! It's not just people's minds being shackled. They're being forced to die, too. It's terrible.
Why would dying be part of anyone's ideal world?
Even under such strict control, new sins can still rise to the surface. If that
I would
happens,
use baby
it's better to
rage,
end the life
but
of
that
the
works
sinner.
too.
Melchior came to the same logical conclusion.
What utter rubbish.
Anyway, we need to get to Logris.
How's it going, Berseria? Oh yay, more cutscenes.
How far will Innominat's power spread? When his domain expanded, I felt a faraway power suddenly come closer. It was enough to blot out the whole sky. I'm sure it's covered other towns too.
His domain has certainly extended to at least the entire populace of this country. Otherwise, what would be the point?
That means what happened at Port Zexen is happening everywhere.
Everyone is either a puppet, or...
Dead by their own hands.
Innominat created this ideal hell in a single moment.
Oh gosh.
That's the power we're up against.
Dude, what the heck?
We're standing against a truly monumental
Yeah.
force.
This is your last chance to turn back.
I thought
Turn back
my
to what
Valentine's
exactly?
Day stuff was
Forward or back,
crappy.
we're headed into hell either way.
At least this way, I'll have my own free will. I'd prefer a living damnation to that oblivion.
Well, don't come crying to me later.
Let's move along then.
Hopefully your next 2 days are better at
This
least.
is the result of their ceremony of suppression.
Seems that way. They've brought their peace to mankind.
I was a fool for trying to sell commemorative chalices to the people visiting the Empyrean's throne. Happiness can't be bought with ill-gotten gains made through deception. In an effort to change my malevolent ways, I sold my shop and entered the holy priesthood. Rather than pursue my own greed, I've chosen to dedicate
Really?
my life to bringing
Even
the
after
sacred
Valentine's
teachings to
Day?
all.
Wow, look how shiny and pure he
Eh,
is.
That's
So
dumb.
this is what happens when Innominat
They all just
suppresses
want your
all of
cooking,
someone's
though,
sins and
Bluriel.
desires.
How nauseating. And this is the kind of world they're trying to create.
Until Sunday. Gosh, that sucks. That like actually just sucks.
First, I took nectar to escape all my hardships, and I drank to run from all my pain. Even if I resisted, endured the pain, nothing changed. I've spent my life running. I'm pathetic, but I won't run anymore.
Hey.
I'm disposing of all the drinks in town. What the world needs now isn't dependence, but freedom.
That's
and I'll
good.
see that we have it.
Hey now, that's the kind of repentance that should only come the morning after a night of fun and too much drink.
And if you're afraid of losing yourself, drinking is a far better option than falling under Innominat's control.
Hey, you're Kakiku's menagerie.
Ooh, close. It's Magilu's menagerie.
I apologize for always demanding that you entertain me, despite my inability to even remember your name correctly. I'm also sorry to you, miss, for always insisting you do that tedious little bird impression of yours. I feel so bad I could just punch myself. Nay, I must.
I'm not sure if I'm more angry or confused.
It is wrong to seek pleasure from viewing petty tricks and pointless entertainment. Honest hard work alone is right. Someone such as I, who was unable to live in accordance to the simplest of truths, should disappear from this earth. Please, use that special trick you told me of. Make me disappear forever.
Forever. Alright, what does this do for these areas? Go monsters.
We must accept that we all grow old. I
Mhm.
can no longer perform the physical labor that allowed me to benefit society. I no longer deserve to live here. I must find a place far from others. There, I will await a quiet death.
This isn't someone accepting that they'll grow old. This is him refusing to grow old.
If this spreads, we'll have no more old people at all.
Oh, here we go.
Pets consume precious resources and grant no tangible benefit to society. That's why I say we should throw them all back outside. It's only right.
I threw away my friend's entire pet beetle collection. They have been purged. This is all for the new order.
But I want to keep my rhinostagros.
It was the height of foolishness for a low-born person like me to hold on to romantic fantasies about Prince Percival. I should seek a male companion suitable to my social status, and live a life free of pointless desire and pride. Form, beauty, appearance, all are superfluous. Reason dictates that I seek a biological partner, who lets me live my life with greater efficiency.
While what she's saying isn't technically wrong, it really creeps me out.
Oh, what she's saying isn't technically wrong. Wait, I never grabbed the fourth point here.
Even the capital is silent as death.
Innominat's power did all of this.
Tavern.
God among gods.
Fountains are purely decorative and serve no purpose to the collective good of mankind. They must be purged.
Not just the fountains. The streets and houses are filled with unnecessary extravagances. Comfort is another word for vanity. It is a lie that breeds only envy and war. All vanity must be purged.
Yes, we cannot let ourselves be ruled by desire. We must control ourselves and lead lives of purity.
If they keep abandoning desire after desire, eventually they'll abandon even their desire to live.
Oh, check the tavern.
I knew it. I said all along that taverns are dens of evil. Now there is no one left who desires that demon drink. It clouds man's judgment and causes good people to fall into corruption and sin. It should never have existed. Taverns shall now only live on in history books.
I'm always opposed to the sale of nectar and intoxicating drinks. From now on, those places once known as taverns should be used to distribute food equally to all.
Flavor is irrelevant. It is enough for food to fill the stomach and contain the nutrients necessary for survival. Food is not something that should be enjoyed.
But eating is part of being alive. If you can't enjoy your food,
It's unnecessary,
how can
Queen.
enjoy
You
your
should destroy it.
I don't want to live like that.
Oh. They all off themselves in that room. That's, a little not okay. Oh, yeah, I need to go to the catacombs, don't I?
Isn't there anyone here who still
Yeah,
has
pretty
free
much.
thought?
I hope so. There has to be.
It would have to be...
That was a child.
Mommy!
Ah, she does.
Don't show any feelings, dear.
If they spot you, they'll...
All three of them do.
Tabitha!
You're still you!
You're still you. Big martial arts.
Demons? In the capital? No, they're molecules. Infernal horde!
Nice.
Not even worth my time.
To our main characters, they could. Yes, that of course that means they're good.
Tabitha, your mind's still your own?
Yes, somehow. But Prince Percival and that girl...
Looks like those Malakim took them away somewhere.
The prince was trying to help us get away. He said that the Abbey was gathering those who still had control of their own will at the villa.
They're gonna off
We need to go after the prince and see just what's going on at the villa.
We don't know what sort of defenses they have at the front gate. Let's sneak in through the back.
Good plan. Back into the
Okay,
catacombs
I was gonna
then.
go there anyways.
You got it.
Can you not get a geoboard spot here? Or have I just, like, missed it? Actually, I guess I'll see when I go over here. Yeah, just, like, take all your stuff for free. That'd be great. Ooh, maybe. Grab this chest. Like, what a great choice. I do like Prince Percival. I'd have to agree. Percival is very good. Okay, is there actually no jailbird spot here? Cause like, I'm not seeing any. Stop that.
So those weren't demons, they were Malakim.
Yes. They were probably ordered to hunt down any humans who still possess free will.
Inominat isn't whole, and his suppressive powers are not yet absolute. So he must be using the Malakim to find anyone he missed and process them. Sounds like him.
Process?
Be it a prince or a little girl.
I wonder if Tabitha's alright.
I don't think she'll be suppressed so easily.
Aye. She's got more grit than the average soldier.
But even if she resists suppression, if the Abbey finds her...
She'd stand out even more with us. She ran an entire shadow network. Finding a place to hide will be child's play for her.
That's a good point.
Maybe she was just pretending to be an old woman.
Huh? But I really loved Tabitha's cooking.
I'm just kidding. You don't run into a woman that tough every day.
She's been living in society's shadows since before we were born. If she heard you were worried, she'd laugh and say you're wasting your time.
Then we should be on our way to the villa.
Yes, we should. Got Ella. I need to look for that green doll, I think you said. I don't remember. I'm sure I'll find it. There are no monsters. Oh, there's monsters, never mind. I could do that, but no. Just like go to the end, but I want to look for it. Hey, I actually got 1 win. Woohoo!
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Scout.
I think that stuff's all the same level stuff, though. Wait, what did Eleanor say?
You better be ready.
Oh, you guys did level up.
You're not hurt, are you?
I got Eisens.
I'm fine.
Or did I get Eleanor's? I thought I got Eisen's. Oh, nope, I did. I like how the tail's actually just cut off. This stuff didn't level up. I should be a little more careful then. Yeah, the tail is, whoops. I guess I didn't think that one through completely. Wait, I still destroy this stuff? I'm 4 levels under them now. Odd. Maybe they were just higher level from... Maybe. I'm not sure. let's check here. This is the other side, correct? Yeah. Okay. Nothing there. Maybe in here? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not sure if it's here. I've gone through most of this now. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to assume it's not. I found him. I'll keep looking for a little bit, but yeah, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping it'd be in here since we had to come through anyways, but it's not looking like it. Sadly. Yeah. Thinking that's a no. Let's go for...
I'm all finished.
Maybe it's in here? Could be possible. Wait a minute. Yeah. Let's grab that. I'm assuming worship on. Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. Yeah, look around. found it kind of odd how they had nothing over here. Like, at all. Last room. Let's see here. You sure you got the green one? It wasn't the red one? Alrighty.
Save me! Mommy!
My mind is...
A channeling circle! He's eating their will directly!
With an entrance like this, it's almost like...
Like we're a bunch of heroes.
Hey, no fair! You were supposed to say, like what?
We can devour channeling
Prince
circles.
Percival, are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know I can still feel scared out of my wits at least.
And the little girl?
It's all right now. We'll help you find your mommy, and then
Mommy was executed. They killed her because she stole food to give to me. But that's okay. They had to.
Yeah.
Mommy was acting against reason.
Didn't think that she was gonna make it.
So this is the true face of their suppression.
Yes, this is the ideal world sought by Shepherd Artorius. As long as malevolence gave rise to demons,
This was the only way. That's why the Kingdom of Midgand consented to his plan. But I will never consent.
Ooh, Mithril.
A world without sadness, but also without joy. A world without hate, but also without love.
You suppose the whole world's like this now?
No. Even this close to the Empyrean's throne, some here have held on to their free will. Still, we don't have much time.
Right. I can feel Inominat's domain spreading even now. It's incomplete, but it's quickly growing stronger.
Even we might be suppressed if this keeps up, and then it'll be reason o'clock all day long.
Prince, Griffin is doing well.
Good. That's good. I'm happy. Truly. Until now, I thought I was just a tool to serve my country. But when my feelings were being torn from me, I felt myself want something. No, I thought. I don't want this. I don't want to lose who I am. I understand the true horror of this ideal world now. I know it's selfish to put this burden on you, but I beg you, stop all this. Stop Shepherd Artorias.
I mean, that was our goal in the first place, so no problem.
You said something to me once. A bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. And now I say this to you. People stripped of their feelings can never truly be alive.
Yeah, that's how I used to be.
But you know, we're just a demon.
We're going to defeat Artorias. We're going to make this world one where we can be ourselves. We're doing it for us, not for you.
You've changed, haven't you?
A little bit.
You really have. You used to be a sword wielded by your own hatred. But now, you're in control. You're the one who swings the blade.
Even if I still don't know when to sheathe it.
Don't worry. When danger comes, I'll be there to protect you.
Keep protect.
My, I'm jealous. It must be nice to have a reliable young man like that by your side.
It certainly is. Our fee's a gallant soul.
Eisen, about Captain Eifried.
I dealt with him. But the Abbey, they stomped all over Eifried's pride to achieve this suppression of theirs. With these hands, I will destroy them.
Then I'm going to
this
be
music.
selfish too. And as just another flawed human being, I will offer a humble prayer that you succeed.
Well, I'm pumped. Who wants to go cut our way into this throne of theirs?
We can't just barge in, sword for brains. We gotta prepare.
We stick to the plan. Wake up the four Empyreans and take Inominat's domain away
Let's just
from him.
barge in.
Artorias said the ceremony wouldn't be complete until the Scarlet Night.
Will they complete the ceremony first, or will we awaken the Empyreans? It's a gamble.
Well, moping won't get us anywhere. Let's head to Mount Killerhouse.
Right. It's time to suppress the suppression.
Yes. Ooh. It's kinda good. more to get the water attack power. I would put that on if she had the water attack power, but of course not. Something. I really know. What's it called? Please, the Geoboard.
Eleanor, did the Exorcists know about this when they agreed to help Artorias?
They couldn't
I
have.
doubt it.
The exorcist I know fought for a world where people could live their lives in happiness and peace.
But then how do you explain the fact that the exorcists seem to accept what's going on?
Maybe that was just what I wanted to believe.
It could be that Innominat's suppression is also affecting the exorcists.
You mean Innominat might have taken control of their will and made them his tools?
Completely believable. Exorcists are too hard-headed to be open to much persuasion.
If I stayed with the Abbey, I might have accepted this world too. Thank you, Laphicet. It's your strength that protects my heart from wavering.
You really think so?
Of course I do. Have a little more self-confidence.
Guess it's a good thing I captured you then.
That's true. I owe you my gratitude as well. Thank you.
Seriously?
Quite. To be able to express what's in my heart is a wonderful thing.
You still drive me mad, but I can't disagree there.
Even when not yet fully awakened, Innominat can extend his reach to the entire world.
The other towns are probably in the same sorry state as the ones we've seen. Perhaps even worse.
Magilu, is there some art that can awaken Malachim?
What do you mean?
Well, if I could just use the flames of purification properly...
Oh, that's what it is.
Even if you could alter reality with that power, you'd end up destroying yourself in the process. Do you want to awaken that badly?
I need more power.
For Velvet's sake?
For her too, but I hate what the Abbey is doing. It's just wrong. This world of theirs is without any joy. I just want to do everything I can to stop them. This is what I want, with my own free will. And
I know of no such art. And even if I did, it wouldn't help you.
Huh?
You've already found strength in your heart. There's no magic that can make that stronger. What you need is to be ready and determined. And to be brave.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Magilu.
No thanks necessary. 100 gold will cover it.
You want me to pay you?
Hey, good advice isn't free. What do I look like, a sidewalk psychiatrist? I'm a witch.
She always has to be so difficult.
Even Fee knows. Free. How are you guys feeling? Okay, so we could go do this now. Yeah, I'm gonna go do this now. I'll probably do a quest round. That is not why. I'm almost positive that is not why. Okay, I guess we're doing that after, not Class 4 Island. Oh, childlike. Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting Maju or money. It just sounds like a bad idea. I'm not high enough level, okay. Let's see, there's the 10 gold, there's the 100 gold. And then she's made the 10,000 gold bet.
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
Actually, did she have those? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Definitely want her to get that done. Those boots are really good from what I saw. Alright, let's try to kill this stupid thing again.
I'm off.
A foe worth killing.
Infernal Taurus!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing hers.
Infernal Taurus! Infernal Taurus! Buffalo! Infernal Taurus! Infernal Taurus! Dragon! Rising Belt!
Hey, hold up! For one! For one! For five!
Separate Blade! Infernal Taurus!
For one! Hold up!
Infernal Taurus!
Fury! For one!
Rising
Deception!
Separate Blade!
For two! For five! Fury! For one! Deception!
2. No. Okay, we're okay.
I refuse to fall here.
Good thing
Take a
I
look
can't
at this.
Billion Therian form. Woo, 1 win.
Great.
Woo.
Let's do this one non-Getsu style,
Why
guys.
can't I win anything?
Scout.
Alright, next round, actually. Next one. Where is it? Doesn't show. No, Maki won't be in debt. She had to bet that Velvet wouldn't break because Bison and Rokuro bet that she would. Take top. Yeah. Rucker doesn't have money though. I think they just did it, you know, for the sake of doing it. Lewd. It goes behind her hair. What? No, I'm not gonna like look at that. getting free drops? Oh yeah, because people decided to finally come here. Therefore, I don't get any frames. No, that makes sense. That's a large floor. Ooh, that's a good ring. And I'm going to put that ring on right now, actually. You know, I wish I could, like...
A foe worth killing.
Actually... Come on, we can do it, Wi-Fi. Yeah, get back up there. No, get back up there. Yay, frame drop. Literally not even my fault. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just do the fight, I guess.
It's up to me!
Yeah, but like, still annoys me. Because literally it's been fine the entire time.
Behold the arts of my ancestors! Onion style! Aaron!
Spiritual the light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos!
Chaos control!
I can heal the wounds, but I can't feel the pain!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay, I'm gonna need to start doing equipment stuff.
I'm all finished!
Defense. Mustard. Almost, might as well finish it. Quartz. Enemy stun duration increase. Yes. Topaz for him I think would be really good. Sometimes you don't want to done. Who's a freaking tank ending this damage? Chris goes to anime club. At least I hope he still goes to anime club. Whatever. I'll be over with print. Yeah, what's that Mithril? Defense, Earth attack power, very high defense. I might need that for Velvet, actually. Yes, I will. You weeb.
I'll finish this now.
Double hit!
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna like have to go.
Just wait
Tell
until
Dad to get off the Wi-Fi for like half an hour. Dear God, I can't do anything. The frames are literally just dropping like mad.
I'll finish this quickly. Victory is ours.
You're a special one. Okay. Over there, and let's go back after I do this. And after doing this, then.
I don't think we have a chance.
It heals itself off of that. Holy crap. Speed freeze. Oh my god.
Forget the pain. It's over. For one. Quickness. Caution. Hurricane. Haste for the blue. Barrage. Double haste. Hurricane. Bubble. Wind blast. Bubble. Not good. For blue. For the blue. Double haste. For captain. For down. Move. For 3. For 5. Mr. Quickness. For 4. Wide open. Double damage. Bubble. Wind blast. For 5. For 3.
There
It was
we
a
go.
close one, but I am the victor.
And skill that appears to be effective while nullifying damage on equal mode or above. Wow. Okay, I need to deploy over here. Actually, there's a turbo over there. Shoot, I want that. Thank you.
Both the opening and the advent began here.
This is where the me before I was born died.
And it's where Lord Artorias sacrificed Velvet's brother.
The former leader of the Exorcists and Melchior searched high and low for the resting place of Inominat, the nameless Empyrean.
Oh, cool.
No wonder they never found it.
Oh my god.
Who'd have thought he'd be sealed away out here in the middle of nowhere?
And these patterns. They're similar to those I've seen in foreign temples, built during the era of darkness.
That's some good camouflage. I doubt Artorias realized the true purpose of this shrine until he witnessed Inominat's power firsthand.
Maybe.
Hey, can we seal Inominat back in here?
No, we can't. I can't detect even a trace of the original seal's art.
Me neither. But I can tell you this is the Earth Pulse point.
Oh well.
If a cat's already out of the bag, it won't go back in. Believe me, I've tried.
Even if there was a way to seal him here again, I wouldn't do it. I want to settle things with Inominat my way.
Yeah, okay, let me go here. I can't do anything when Dad's on the Wi-Fi. It really is pissing me off. It was at 0 for like a minute. Like 0, not setting anything. Okay, cool. No, that's great. Thanks, Dad. Let me see who I can host. I think I started already. I don't know. Let's see. Ice. This is stupid. Literally just not working well. Like, this is hardly even loading. What the heck did he do to the Wi-Fi? Okay. Well, thanks for coming, Lee, and L'Oreal earlier, and everybody who was lurking. Yeah, I'm gonna end because I can't do anything, and I'm gonna end soon anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Have a good rest of your day. I'll send this over to Ice, and I'll see you guys tomorrow around 6 to 9.